Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. Alexa, mute. So as you can tell by my title, today I'm going to talk about some of my pet peeves that I have in nursing. So if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I only have about 75 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, like, comment, you know the routine. Just help a sister girl out. Okay, so some of my pet peeves that I have in nursing. Let's see. There's so many, and I'm gonna try not to vent because I love nursing. I love every part of it. Even on my bad day, I still come home and I love nursing. So nursing for me fits the criteria, the saying that if you love your job, you'll never go to work. No, I work, but I still love my job. One of my pet peeves of nursing on the floor is, I would have to say, is people not asking for help when they need help. I don't know if it's just that they're scared or they want that, they want to fake it till they make it type mentality, but they don't understand that they're putting patient lives at risk and they're putting their nursing license at risk. I don't know about them, but for me, I work very hard for my nursing license and I like to shop. So I need my check. I need them to run me my cash. So I can't afford to lose my nursing license all because I don't ask questions. Another pet peeve of mine is stop assuming that I'm rich. Just because I'm a nurse, I do have my bachelor's, I'm not rich. I'm okay. I'm okay for my lifestyle, my living, but I am not rich. Don't say, oh, you're a nurse, so you got it. No, I don't. I have mine. I don't have me and yours. Family members, basically. No, I can't pay for the whole family. I mean, unless it's something that I plan to do, I set this aside. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this party. Don't bring anything. I got everything taken care of. Okay, I got that. But if we're all meeting out to go to dinner, no, I'm not. No, you better pull out that. Oh, you better be in there busting some suds or something. So that's the pet peeve of mine. Yeah, I make money. I make enough money, but I'm not rich. Another pet peeve that I have is, okay, when you graduate from nursing school, you have a lot of people that tell you you should just go ahead and get your med surge done, like a year or two of med surge so you can get that experience, or maybe a nursing home so you can get that experience. Well, I've done all that. I've been a nurse for 10 years. I've done the nursing home for 3 years. So I did my time at the nursing home. I did a little random, like drug rehab. I've done a few days at home care. I wouldn't even consider that. Yeah, I had to get out of home care. But then I've been on the med surge floor. I've been on progressive units because I've been like at a LTAC, and now I'm on a progressive care floor. So it's kind of a mix of med surge and progressive. But I've been doing this for 10 years. But now I'm kind of getting bored with that. So I wanted to try to apply to a new area where I just had an interview with NICU. Now, granted, I am very nervous because that is a whole new ball game because I've been dealing with adults all my life, and now I'm going with these itty tiny little babies, micro preemies and whatnot, and I don't know anything. I go from being an experienced, seasoned nurse to not knowing anything. But I told the interviewer, the nurse manager, that I thrive off of being in situations that I can use my critical thinking skills. I love what I do as a progressive nurse, but I think it's time for me to challenge my role to keep my skills up to become a well-rounded nurse. But she was giving me pushback, being that she almost want to hire a new nurse to train them and mold them the way that they want to be. And I get that, versus having an experienced nurse such as myself who may not be receptive to being the newbie on the floor, or may not be receptive to someone following my every move. But I'm not that type of person. And I tried to relay that in the interview, but it just seemed like she just kept going back to that. You've been doing adult care for 10 years. How are you going to switch to babies? And it's like, well, if I would have known that, then maybe I would have went into my specialty right out of graduating from nursing school instead of trying to get the experience that you guys said that I needed. That's a pet peeve for me. So my advice is to the new nurses who are about to graduate, if it's something that you want to do, you already know you want to go into a specialty, try to find a facility that has like a new nurse fellowship for that specialty and just go right on in, because otherwise it's like you're being punished for having the other experience on the floor and they don't think that you really want to switch over. So it's kind of like the only way that I feel that I can get out of my unit, which is just a progressive floor, is if I go to the ICU, adult ICU, and I don't want to do that. I've kind of done that at the LTAC where I work with vented patients. I did the drips. I was certified in moderate sedation. We ran our own codes. I mean, I've done that. I'm quite sure it's more to it on a real ICU floor, but I don't want that. I wanted to do some other type of specialty, whether it's with the NICU, whether it's with pediatrics. Of course, I'm going to school for forensics, so that's a whole nother ballgame, but it's going to be a long time before I graduate with forensics. But I wanted to get different experiences, but now it's like I'm kind of stuck in this area because this is all I know. But I'm trainable. I'm approachable. I love to learn. I'm a life learner. They could teach me. So I just got to get that relayed to these interviewers when they interview me. But that's a pet peeve for me. Don't tell me to get the experience and now you rather have someone without the experience so that you can train them. Okay, another pet peeve of mine is people assume that when you're going to school in nursing, like to advance your nursing education, like I went back for my bachelor's, now I'm going back for my master's, they automatically assume that I want to be a nurse practitioner. I don't want to be a nurse practitioner. That is too much responsibility for me. I mean, that's a step down from being a physician, a doctor. I don't want that responsibility. I do not want to be a nurse practitioner. I don't want to be a nurse educator. Even though I like precepting, I don't want to be a teacher. I don't like IT. I don't like the computers and stuff. Yeah, I can figure it out, but I'm always calling my daughter for something on the computer. Okay, how you do this and how you get this to work? Oh, we can't do that. That's not a functionality or whatnot. I don't want to do IT. So just because I'm going back for my master's, don't think it's a waste of time because I'm not doing what you think I should do. I don't want to do case manager. I don't want to be a paper pusher. No disrespect to case manager, but I don't want to do that. But I don't want to be strictly bedside either. So I wanted to go ahead and get my master's. So in the future, because like everyone is pushing to be a bachelor's, eventually it's going to be all the hospitals are going to be pushing to get masters. So while I'm kind of young, I got my little mind, I'm still a little smart, in some areas. I want to go ahead and get my master's, but I just don't want to do it in those other areas. But don't downgrade. Oh, you're just wasting your time or you're just wasting your money. Well, let me waste my money and my time, sis. Let me do me. Let me do me, please. That's a pet peeve of mine. All right. I think this might be my last pet peeve because I don't want the video to be extremely long. But this one it just irks me. Like when we work on holidays, like Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July. We have to, at our facility, we have to have like two major holidays and then a minor holiday or whatnot. But visitors, family, whoever come in to see their loved one and they're like, oh, you had to work? Why they made you guys work? Who else is going to be here taking care of your family? I mean, come on. The hospital don't close. We can't say, okay, you guys, y'all hold it down for the weekend. We're going to go out and do our fireworks and our barbecues for the 4th of July. Y'all hold the fort down until we come back Monday. Some people, do you think? Somebody has to work. That's just another pet peeve of mine. Y'all like my hair and my lashes? Y'all see I try to do my little lashes. All right, but thanks for watching. Bye.